What is going on? It's your boy Warner Brother, and we are back with some more Need for Speed No Limits. It's time to dive into Day 5, Episode 123. It's time to dive into Day 5, Part 2. So let's get into it. Now, before we do continue, I've checked my analytics. I've noticed that 90% of all my viewers are not subscribed to this channel. So do me a huge favor, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you can be updated whenever I release new content. Now, we do have the Tuner Trials All Access going on right now, and that'll be on for another 19 hours and 23 and a half minutes. That being said, let's dive back into Alpha Bravo. We have Day 5, which is Alpha. And nothing we can really get in the store as of right now. But later on, definitely. So back to Alpha. And we have a time trial. We get an ECU upgrade kit. And we can put that into the ECU. And we can upgrade it. Probably. Chasm Stretch Night. Not gonna lie to you, I have been enjoying this new interceptor mode. It's been fun to do, to be honest with you. Good work. Now make your way to Edge. Pity he'll never know you probably just saved his life. We need to convince him to help us lure out King. He just might be the most cooperative royal. That's not saying much, though. .202 the max top speed without nitrous. 203 make that. Cross the line. Right, actually it was pretty good. Alright, ECU upgrade kits. We still need a couple more thermo sensors in order to fully rebuild it, but it can be done. Just not right away, but it can be done. Of course, we still have 6 more races from here. Alright, now hopefully we'll have enough reductions to at least get it down quite a bit. I know I probably won't have enough time reductions in order to get another extra ticket, but we can at least try to reduce as much of the time as we can. I believe I'll probably have 2 more reductions at the most. So, and I know that's not going to get us enough reductions in order to do a another extra ticket. And I don't have enough gold to buy a full set either. And it's not going to be beneficial for me to do so at this point in time. Oh damn, it's you. Scared the hell out of me. You explained to Edge that you're after Marcus King. I knew you were kind of nuts, but this is something else. It has to be done though, or all of us are as good as dead. Or worse. You know, I honestly never really liked this guy too much. You know, from Urban Legend all the way through the campaign, and even now. But you know, at least we're kind of sort of seeing a different side of him. You know, something a little bit more tame, if that makes sense. Of course, Edge sort of reminds me of Taz from Need for Speed Underground 2005, especially with that facial expression. No way his time away has made him more reasonable. One time he had to drive a Super instead of a hypercar, not that he was gonna gut one of us. Can't imagine what he'd be like after being kept from getting behind the wheel for so long. Again, it's not your crew's fault. It's not the Underground's fault. Hell, it's not Blackridge's fault. It's your fault. You were an asshole to all these different people. If you wasn't an asshole to so many people, freaking, you wouldn't have, you know, freaking got locked up like you had. But we are on pace and on track in order to do this right here. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the store and give it a quick refresh. That's something we need. Of course, I'll put that in a little bit. Hey, another thermal sensor. You know what? Honestly, that worked out beautifully. I bought a thermal sensor. I'm gonna gain a thermal sensor in this race. Yeah, I think that came out pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. We gotta get King to come out into the open. Best way to do that is to get him where it hurts. His ego. Cause he damn sure got a big one. He has a huge mother effing ego. I almost hit that wall. Y'all saw that, right? And across the line. Now, is that a sub 38-second run? Probably not. It is a sub 38-second run. I'll set some things up and get back to you. Now, how do I know that you're not going to tell Marcus King what the plans really is and have it sabotaged? Like I said, I don't trust Edge. I wouldn't trust him with my last dollar. Honestly, I wouldn't trust him with my life if it really depended on it. Alright, and that's a good rebuild. So next up we have a time trial. Let's go ahead and do another reduction. Okay, so I figured that'd be the last reduction that we have, but was able to knock it down quite a bit. Next up, another time trial and an engine upgrade kit. So I think we could definitely use that to our advantage here. I got more work for you while that plan gets put in place. Of course, why do I feel like Joan is also trying to set us up? Cross the line. Good run. 5.3 seconds. Some impounds have been hit. We've got your vehicle drop up ahead, ready to intercept. Alright, let's go ahead and put this into the nitro. Still need one more valve, and I think we'll get that a little bit later. And then we'll rebuild this after the next race. Okay, because we currently don't have enough right now. Gearbox, what are we looking at? Just 2 input shafts. We have a couple interceptor races. And look, the valve, like I said, was coming up, so it made perfect sense. Ooh, Shelby GT500A. Of course, the 2013 version, not the 2020 version. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, always keep your street racing in the game, not on the streets. Of course, I don't have to tell y'all that. Or at least I shouldn't have to tell y'all that. Hey kid, don't hold back. Aha! Takedown. And a pretty quick one at that. Oh, with a bunch of lag. A lot of lag. Oh, that's ungodly amounts of lag. Come on. Unlag it. There we go. Taken down. Hold on, I'm listening to the radio, and it sounds a lot like some radio transmissions that they had in Need for Speed Most Wanted in 2005. Honestly, that's cool. That's honestly pretty cool, actually. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. That's really cool. Alright, we're actually gonna hold off from these two parts being rebuilt just for a moment. Only because the next day is about to come up in about 8 minutes, and I can rebuild those two parts and get the assignment completed for the next day. There we go. Input shaft. Hopefully there isn't much traffic. A Huracan and a Giulia Quadrifoglio. Quadrifoglio. Here we go. Two really quick takedowns. I took down that Huracan pretty quick though. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. Right, there we go. So here's what I'm gonna do. We have 16 minutes. We don't have any more reductions. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to let it finish, but we're not ending this episode quite yet. We do a little bit of movie magic, if you will. And this time reduction will be done, and we'll have that extra ticket in order to finish the last race of Day 5. Alright, and just like that, we got our extra ticket. And of course, we also got the gold and the race skips and all that other good stuff. And we'll also go ahead and check out the store, see if there's anything in here. Hey! Everything's lining up. We're getting all the materials that we need. Oh boy, this is so fun. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Very nice. Alright. So you need $1,800 in order to upgrade, in order to rebuild all 3 of these. We're currently sitting at 274. So we have a rush hour race. I doubt we're going to get the funds in order to finish this up. But it is okay. So let's continue. Let's do. Actually, we won't even have to rebuild the engine because we have a brand new engine that we're gonna put into it. And it's gonna be B.R.A.V.O. Wait. Let's talk. I got more info for you. I also noticed that there might be a police station sitting right over there on the left. Right here. You're about to see it right there. MPD, Metro Police Department. I was right. I called that ish. And across the line. Wasn't the cleanest run, but hey, we got the dub. And I knew it wasn't going to get a whole lot of money, but we didn't need a whole lot. We got to report that Edge is stirring up some noise about some big final race to settle who rules Blackridge. I reckon that'll bring King out if it doesn't get him killed first. Either way, we're going to have our hands full. So that'll wrap it up for Day 5 of the Alpha Bravo live event. Tune in next time for episode 124, where we'll either do the daily grind or we will do the Day 6 and possibly Day 7. I think I might just do Day 7 in a separate video, more than likely. And that's the assignment complete. Now let's go ahead and actually hop into the garage, because there is a couple things we got to do. First off, this nitro. rebuild. Alright, lovely. Secondly, these wheels. Add a shred. Very nice. Thirdly, because we don't have a lot of cash to do it, let's go ahead and... Actually, thirdly, we need to stage up into 5-star. And I'm hoping this gets us past that dreaded number I hate so much. Oh, we're right behind it. Okay. So that means when we put the engine in, it's going to surpass it. And now we can put this engine in it and right past the number that I dislike so much, that I hate so much. I hate that number so much. Alright. Very nice. So we have a nice 688 in performance rating. And we can do this rebuild right here. Nice. Alright, and that's the 2 rebuilds done. Because that was part of the plan. Also, we can go ahead and check out the Alpha Bravo store just before, of course. But I think day 6 will have races where we get the clutch plate and the tank, so I'm not worried about getting it right now. So, like, subscribe for more content. Also, Aston Martin and McLaren's car launches are coming up tomorrow. And also, big shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs for winning this year's Super Bowl. And congratulations to me for winning $10 in a bet. Yes! I almost never bet on sports. And that's probably the reason why. Probably because I actually have a pretty decent track record of winning. Alright. Now we do have new PvPs coming in, but we're not going to focus on that. We'll take a look and see what cars we take a look at the scores. So let's go ahead and do that real fast. So results from Mountain Madness. I gained 4,800 points between driver and breakneck division. And the winner of this past week's of Mountain Madness is Ricardo, followed by a Chinese driver and Caroline Marie. It's actually a pretty close battle for the top 3 spots. And the king of the underground is, after we tally up my points and bring it up to 41,100 points, the king of the underground is Ricardo, back on top of the leaderboard after a small hiatus. Then we have Caroline Marie, the Mad Russian, Chinese driver, Capricorn, No Respect, Palacios, and Unlimited. Very nice. Very nice. So this week's Underground Rivals, which I might record, I might not, will feature... Well, actually, we did get the Snoop car, but I believe we'll be using the R34 because it has the highest performance out of all 3 of those. Also, for Speedster Division, we do have the Ford Falcon XB Coupe, and we do have the 911 993 Carrera, which we still need to rebuild the parts for that. Yeah. Also, next week, we have Country Mile. And of course, we have a car for each one of those. BRZ, RX-7, and the Hennessy Venom F5. And then Neon Knights with the Ford Model 18 and the 991 Carrera. So we got to work on that one. And then 3 weeks from now, we have Jetstream. Once again, with the M3 Coupe that we do have maxed out. And then Speedster Division, we're fully booked up with the AMG GT Black Series, the Fiesta ST Cam Black Edition, and of course the Mustang GT. And then the Breakneck Division, we have a BMW M4. And also that Pagani Huayra R can be eligible as well. We might try and go for that Pagani Huayra R. Then again, we might just go for Urban Legend and try to get that M3 GTR. Also need to take a look real quick at the tiers and rewards for this event. We get blueprints for the E-Type. Very nice. Hopefully we can make it through all the way in S to S tier in driver division. McLaren Artura, very nice. And then for breakneck division, the Bugatti Divo and the Koenigsegg Jesko for making it into rival tier. Very nice. Just kind of sort of double checking some things here. We could get the Wyra for breakneck division here too, so we'll have to take a look and see. Chevy Daytona, Ken Block, which we do have, by the way, and the Jaguar. Okay, so like I said, that'll wrap it up. Let's actually go ahead. This is going to be kind of counterproductive of the method that I've been going for. Also, if you notice, our XB Coupe is ready for a stage up, but we will do that in the next episode. I think I will record for a a daily grind. But one thing I'm going to go ahead and do now is finish rebuild. Oh, we still got materials to grab for this. It's not even maxed out. We're going to go ahead and do these rebuilds, and then we're going to work on trying to get this car maxed out as quickly as we can. And we'll go ahead and put whatever materials that we can into this car in order to help with that. But we will be doing a daily grind in the next episode. So episode 123 will be a daily grind. Also, like I said, like and subscribe for more content. Of course, check out Aston Martin, Aramco, Cognizant F1 team for their car launch, and also McLaren for their car launch as well. Both February 13th. So both of the British teams are doing theirs on the same day. For Formula 1 content, I'll leave links to different channels in the description. For NASCAR content, I'll leave link to the NASCAR channel. And for racing and general gaming content, I'll leave links to different channels for that as well. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for joining. Much love, much appreciation as we finish off the rebuilds that we can for this particular car. Oh no, hold on. Did it just turn down on itself? It did. I hate when it does that. Okay. And then our Black History Month car of the day will be this Toyota GT86. Very nice. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. Peace.